So you going to Vegas, huh? You trying to find something to do, huh? Bet you gonna have fun, ain't you? You trying to gamble, ain't you?
Don't let nobody tell you what you can do. Don't let nobody tell you what you can be. You gon' be alright. You gon' be alright.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be doing a Las Vegas do's and don'ts video, okay? So before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell right there, because you're gonna want to know when I post, because everybody loves me and you're gonna love me too. So you might as well know when I'm gonna post videos, okay? Okay, let's go. So, as the people who follow me on my social medias, you know that I went to Vegas back in May. And now it's August, and I'm just doing this video, and I'm so sorry. But I did go ahead and write down a list of do's and don'ts. So if you're planning your trip to Vegas, here's just a few things from my personal experience. Now, disclaimer, everything that I'm going to tell you is not everything that you should probably know. I'm just going solely based off my experience, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and, you know how they say you always want the bad news and the good news because it softens it up. So I'm gonna do the don'ts first. So if you see me looking down, it's because I got my handy dandy. Is it upside? No, it's not upside down. I got my handy dandy notebook here because I wrote everything down. So the first don't is don't be scared to try new things. Vegas is rich in culture and experiences. Well, yeah, culture and experiences, mostly experiences. So experience Vegas. Don't be scared. Be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm scared to do that. No, broaden your horizons. You're on vacation. Broaden your horizons and do stuff that you're scared to do. Don't listen. I mean, I still listen a lot. Don't be scared to try stuff, because it could end up being fun. Like, Vegas has so much to do. It's nearly impossible to do everything on one trip. So you don't want to go back home with regrets. So make sure you just, experience the culture that's down there. Experience the experiences. I'm gonna get into some of the stuff later. Now, the next thing is, and my friend kind of learned this the hard way. Now, let me just say this before I say this point. I'm not knocking nobody hustle. You feel me? Everybody got to get their money, because, everybody needs their bag. But, I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all. Do not, absolutely, do not take a picture of or with the showgirls unless you are willing to pay. Okay, now this is if you take a picture of them or with them. They're not going to tell you until after the fact that you need to pay them for their pictures. Now, of course, if you're doing research on Vegas, you know what the showgirls are. The girls that are dressed up in the costumes, they're usually walking the strip, taking pictures. That's they hustle. And I don't knock nobody hustle, but it would be, nice if there was a little bit upfront. Like, okay, you want to take a picture with me? You need to give me $20. You need to give me and my girl $20 a piece. So just be mindful of the fact that after you take a picture with them or of them, they're going to ask for money. And you better be prepared to pay them. Cash only. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Now, Vegas is a really, really busy place. There's always something going on. Vegas is 24 hours. You can drink 24 hours. You can gamble 24 hours. You can eat 24 hours. You could do everything. Pretty much everything. 24 hours. Don't constantly be on the move. Enjoy your vacation, but take time to relax and enjoy the weather. The West Coast has some of the prettiest weather ever. Like, it's hot. Now, I still got tan lines from Vegas from being in the pool laid out. But take time to just, relax and take in the weather and the ambience. Like, it's really beautiful out there. Like, the mountains. Like, the hotel I stayed, I'm going to tell y'all that later. But I could literally see the mountains, and they were so beautiful, like beautiful. So make sure you just, take time. I know you're going to be on the go, but just take at least half a day or even a whole day, even some parts of each day to just relax and take in the ambiance, okay? Now, do not, if you don't listen to nothing else I say in this video, listen to this. Do not go anywhere alone, especially at night, especially on the strip, because a lot of people, like the people in Vegas, can point out tourists, okay? So you don't want to be a target. You're already going to be a target, because you're a tourist. Don't make yourself an easy target by being out there by yourself. Like, to have a friend with you. Me and my friend went together, and baby, best believe we was everywhere together. So make sure that you do not go out alone, especially not at night, because all the crazies, they come out at night. Okay, all the crazies come out at night on the strip. Now the Vegas Strip is big, it's long, like it goes through several, like past several hotels, like it's a big area, and the crazies be there at night. The crazies be there in the daytime too, but they really be there at night. So do not go nowhere alone. Now, don't shop or eat at places you have at home. Why would you get on a plane and go somewhere just to eat at the same places you can get in your car and drive 10 minutes down the street to go to? Don't do that. Experience restaurants. Like I said, experience Vegas, period. That means experiencing the restaurants that are in Vegas that you don't have at home. Experiencing the shopping places that you have in Vegas. That you have, what? I'm confused myself. Experience the shopping places in Vegas that you don't have at home. Okay, so that being said, don't go to Vegas and go to no Taco Bell. I don't even know if they have Taco Bell and stuff, but don't, like, there are other fast food restaurants that you can go to that we don't have. Well, that personally, because I live in Atlanta, that we don't have. So we was at In-N-Out Burger, we was at White Castle, we was at Jollibee's, like we was going to, and I'm gonna get to budgeting in a minute, but go to places that you don't have at home. And don't overly go to these buffets. Like, those buffets are good, probably just for a one-time thing. But eating in Vegas can get really expensive if you let it. If you're going to these high restaurants all day, and every day, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Like, me and my friend, we went out to eat a few times, but we also, for the majority of the time, we was eating breakfast at Denny's. Denny's is very cheap. We was picking one of the little fast food places. We went to, I call it Little Asia, but I don't really know what the term is. It's like a section like down the street from the strip. They had a bunch of Asian restaurants and stuff. We went and got the corn dogs. We got taiyaki. It was good. We got bubble tea. But yeah. So go to places that you don't have at home and budget your money for your food. Don't spend a bunch of money on food. And y'all, listen, it's two type of people, well, three, that you really need to watch out for in Vegas. You need to watch out for the showgirls, because if you don't pay, you take their pictures, don't pay their money, it's gonna be a problem. 2, you need to watch out for the crazies. And 3, them doggone timeshare people. Baby, them timeshare people will get you if you let them. So the timeshare people, they advertise like hella cheap tickets, hella cheap like attractions and all this stuff. They'll be like, okay, you can get this for $20. The ticket originally be like $100. They'll be like, oh, you can get it for $20. Come in, let me tell you how you can get it for $20. They're gonna want you to sit through a presentation to try to get you to buy a timeshare. Now, I'm not, knocking anybody who buy timeshares, but it's misleading for you to think that you're gonna get a ticket for $20, but you don't know the catch to it. They're gonna take your card information, and if you think you're gonna get that ticket and not go to that presentation and just run off, they're gonna charge your card. We didn't do that because my friend already knew how. Now, I know a little bit about timeshare people, but she explained it to me, so now I know like how they operate. We actually end up running into some more timeshare people when we went to Myrtle Beach, but that's another video. But yes, so watch out for the timeshare people, because they're going to tell you can get these cheap tickets, but they're going to say, oh, you need to come sit through this 4-hour presentation, which really going to end up being your whole day. So don't even do it, y'all. I'm going to get to some things too. So yeah, those are pretty much my only don'ts. Oh, another don't that I didn't write down. Taxis are so expensive, y'all. So expensive. I'm not knocking nobody hustle, but if you can avoid it, don't use a taxi. Use an Uber or a Lyft. Download Uber and Lyft probably before you even get there, so you don't, before you even get to Vegas, so you don't forget. Use Uber and Lyft. And what me and my friend did, we alternated. with who paid for the Uber to Lyft. Simple, guys. Now, into some cool stuff that you can do. Good, the dudes of Vegas. These are the things I need you to do. The first thing that I need you to do, and this is not sponsored, I need you to go to Coolsville Tattoo and get you a $10 tattoo. Okay? Okay, so here's how it works. And there is no catch, because baby, when I tell you I research stuff, you ain't finna get over on me, not if I can research it and find out. So Coolsville Tattoo, they have $10 tattoos. So they have like a board. Now all of them, it's like 3 different locations, so all of them have different ones you can choose from. So they have a $10 section, $20 section, and a $30 section. So you can pick, there are pre-selected tattoos. So you can't just go in there and get anything. Well, you can get anything you want, but you can pick the picture on the board. So they have a $10 group, $20 group, $30 group. So I ended up getting 2 tattoos because I really wanted this paper airplane. So this paper airplane, it was $20. They had another one, another paper airplane in the $10 section that didn't have the little things right there. So it was just, would have been like that. And I was like, nah, I want to get the full thing. So this one ended up being $20, and I got this little flower. It was actually $10. So this tattoo right here was $10. This one was $20. So I paid $30 for both of them, and I think I gave him like a $5 tip. So I ended up paying $35. Yeah, $35. Yeah, I gave him a $5 tip. So it was $35 for the 2 tattoos. No catch at all. And he did them so fast, and they healed so good. He used the good ink. I was like, he probably gonna use some cheap ink, but no, they healed very good. He used the good ink. Like, I don't feel it like raised up. So yes, Coolsville Tattoo, get you a $10 tattoo. Eat an In-N-Out burger because it is so good. Believe the hype. I always say don't believe the hype, baby. When it comes to In-N-Out burger and them animal fries, believe the hype. So go to In-N-Out burger. Now, stay on the Strip or close to it. Now, I may be confusing the name, but the Strip, I stayed at the Mirage. The Mirage was a beautiful hotel, beautiful. And it was on the Strip, like it was beside Caesar's Palace, the Flamingo, what else? The Link was over there. What else? Other hotels. The Bellagio was near the Mirage. So stay in their area or like on another hotel near the Strip, because there are a lot to do around that area. So at the Mirage, across the street were like daiquiri bars, food bars. Denny's was right in front of our hotel. Madame Tussauds, the wax museum, was right in front of the hotel. Like, there were a lot of things to do right in front of the hotel. There was some shopping over there. If you went to the Link had a whole little, like, I don't know if I want to call it a strip mall, I don't know. But it had like daiquiri bars, restaurants, little souvenir shops, all at the Link. So all we did was we took a lift over there, because you know you could have walked, but you know it was like 100 degrees in Vegas. So we took a lift over to the Link, and we got out. We was over there for a while. Then we took a lift back. No, we actually ended up getting a taxi. Taxis are so high. But yeah, that was, I don't know what happened with the lift. I don't know. But we ended up getting a taxi. Oh, we started walking back. We said we was going to walk back. And then we was like, no, we don't feel like it. So that's when we just hopped in a taxi. That's just because it was convenient. But we really could have waited. But no, it was too hot. But yes, stay near where there are things to do so you can walk as much as possible. I'm a chunky girl, so y'all probably be willing to walk a lot more than what I was willing to walk. But yeah. Now, use Groupon. You remember the little thing I said about budgeting your money? Use Groupon. Groupon can get you hella cheap tickets to shows, cheap tickets to attractions, cheap things to do. Like, you can find free things to do. Like, use Groupon, because it will allow you to do a lot of stuff for the low. And now, this is personally speaking, when I go back to Vegas, because I get hella discounts through my job. So I'm gonna have like, I'm gonna try to do everything when I go back. But yes, use Groupon to get cheap tickets so you can do more stuff without having to spend a whole bunch of money. I know people like to flex when they go on vacation, like, oh yeah, I paid $100 for this. No, I'm not paying $100. I'm gonna find a way around it so I can still do it. Yes. So now, when people think Vegas, they think casinos. Now, of course, Vegas is famous for the casinos. We get that. But there's so much more to Vegas than just casinos. There's so much more to Vegas instead of other than casinos. But yes, now speaking of casinos, I really should have put this as a don't go down there gambling all your money away, y'all. Don't do that. Just don't do it. I gambled a total of $60. I was in Vegas for 5 days. I gambled a total of $60 over the whole time that I was there. And I won a little bit. I forgot how much I won. So I ended up not even like being in the red. So yeah, I gambled $60. And I think I ended up winning a little bit of money off that last 20. So I didn't really do the math. I don't know if I won it. I think I won it back, but I don't know. But yeah. $60 was all that I gambled, and I really shouldn't have gambled that much. So yeah, the ATM fees at the casino is really high. So make sure you have some cash on you. I had cash, even though like I was able to use my debit card because I put the little travel notification on it. I still had cash. So this reminds me, make sure you take some cash with you. Don't only have your card on you, because you never know if you're gonna go somewhere that only accepts cash, or you're gonna need to go to the ATM, and the ATM fees are how I'm talking about $10 per transaction on top of what your bank gonna charge you. So make sure you have some cash on you. Have enough cash on you. Now, plan ahead. A lot of people who be talking about Vegas said don't plan ahead. I'm gonna say plan ahead, because I'm not gonna say like get an itinerary or nothing like, okay, 5 o'clock we're doing this, 6 o'clock. No, plan ahead in a sense of having some things that you want to do or some things you can do, so you're not wasting time trying to find things to do. Okay, TikTok is your best friend. You can find everything on TikTok. So a lot of the places that we went to, I found it on TikTok. I found Coolsville on TikTok. I found the Korean corn dog place on TikTok. I found, what else did I find on TikTok? I found so much stuff on TikTok. All the stuff, like we didn't even get to do all of it. Like Omega Mart. I want to go to Omega Mart so bad. So bad. At Meow Wolf, when I go back to Vegas, that's going to be one of the first things I do. Go to Omega Mart and go to a Cirque du Soleil show. So yeah. Those are 2 things you can do as well. Omega Mart and Cirque du Soleil. But yes, plan ahead and know some things that you want to do before you get there, so you're not wasting time trying to find some things to do. Now, I said this once. I'm going to say this again. Be financially responsible, because you still got to go home. Okay? You still got to go home. Don't go there and blow a whole bunch of money. I think I spent somewhere between, I ain't gonna tell you how much I spent, but be financially responsible. Even though like I spent the amount I spent, I was there for 5 days. That means eating like 2-3 times a day, 5 days, doing attractions, doing Ubers, and buying souvenirs, like this shirt that I got on, that I put on for this video. I ended up buying 2 shirts and like a bunch of other stuff, like keychains, and I bought my mama shot glass. Like I bought a bunch of other stuff. But yes, I bought a bag too. Yeah. Be financially responsible, guys. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money to have fun in Vegas. You can do Groupon. You can eat at places that are not expensive. And if you're with a group, y'all, peer pressure is a mug. If you don't want to pay a whole bunch of money for something, don't do it. Like, you still got to go home at the end of the day. You still got to get on that plane and go back home. So be financially responsible. I ain't saying don't enjoy yourself, but just be responsible with your money. Set an amount that you're going to spend and stick to it hard. Okay? Don't go over that, because it's easy. It's very easy. And I already told y'all to carry some cash. Y'all, this next part is very important. Like I said, if you don't listen to nothing that I say in this video, this is the second thing. I know the other thing was the first thing. This is the second thing. Drink some water, okay? It's easy to get down there and you start to drinking them daiquiris, throwing them shots back. Drink some water, because that humidity and that heat gonna humble you real quick in Vegas. So drink some water. Don't go down there and get dehydrated and get sick and then you be laid up in the hotel while your friends out having fun. No, drink your water, okay? Drink some water, period. Now, so this is a cool little hack. Not really a hack, but a lot of the daiquiri places offer refills. So I should have got my cup right here to show y'all. But there were 2 places that did we go to Fat Tuesday? Yeah, we did go to Fat Tuesday. So we ended up going to 2 different daiquiri bars, like the frozen drink daiquiri bars. Hold on, let me show y'all my cup. So I had to go grab my cup. So we ended up going to 2 different daiquiri bars. So this one is from Breeze Daiquiri Bar, and it was over by the Link. So remember when I said me and my friend took the lift over to the Link? So this is dusty because it's been sitting on my dresser. But it's called Breeze Daiquiri Bar, and I got this drink. I think it was like $15. Yeah. But it's refillable. You can get a refill for like, I believe, like $10. It's a discount. So I suggest that you go and get you one of these and just pay for your refills whenever you want to drink. Easy to save you some dollars. Get your cup. Get the you can get the big one or whatever size you want, and get that thing refilled. Y'all don't be going down and spending $20 every time you want a big daiquiri drink. No. Refill. So I know we went to Breeze, and I think we went to Fat Tuesdays as well, because it was right across from the hotel, and we was just getting like the refills, paying for the refills. Yeah. And you can get another flavor. You don't got to get the same flavor. The next thing and the last thing that I have on my list is wear some comfortable shoes and some comfortable clothes. Now, I know if you're going out, you're going to want to dress cute, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're going out just to enjoy the day, enjoy the strip, enjoy some attractions, wear some comfortable clothes and some comfortable shoes, because Vegas is a lot of walking. Despite us using Ubers and Lyfts, we did a lot of walking, because it was like a whole mile to go through the hotel. A whole mile to go through the hotel to get outside to get to your lift. So we did a lot of walking. So make sure that you wear some comfortable clothes and some comfortable shoes. Now, thank you so much for watching my Vegas do's and don'ts video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, because y'all know I respond to everybody. So I'm going to respond to your question if you have one, okay? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share me with your friends. Thank you for watching my video.